I have returned. I am the one they call the ignorant, ethnocentric American, as I sincerely ask questions to the internet, let them inform me of the truth, and then remind me of how ignorant and ethnocentric I am. I've accepted it as part of my identity. All right, thank you for being here, by the way, and thank you for recently subscribing. I recently hit 1,000 subscribers, and I'm so proud of that. I'll do an official video on that later. The time's not right for certain secret reasons. My question today, though, is, are American Christian missionaries who go to other countries and serve other people, are they ethnocentric? That's what's kind of being whispered to me in the comment section, because I went through the trouble of making 6 different videos to tell the stories of the 6 different foreign countries I've traveled to. And out of those 6 different countries, 4 of those I explained I went to do mission work. So whether it was me painting a school or helping put up a playground in a poor neighborhood in Trinidad, or whether I was teaching English to children and adults in Thailand or Korea, my point was that I was not ethnocentric. I was actually serving people. I wasn't going there on a vacation. But the rumblings that came back at me is, no, Nick, you're still ethnocentric, because A, you ultimately did it for selfish reasons. You did it in the name of your religion. So even though you were helping people, your motives were still selfish. And then, of course, there's the point that, well, Nick, that was so one-sided. You taught them English because that's a commodity to them, but did you learn any of their language? And to that I would say, Swadika, how much Thai did you learn, Nick, when you were in Thailand? Net noi, right? But still, though, the point is, if you are a Christian American missionary and you go to a different country, let's say, unlike me, where you just did it kind of here and there in high school and college, let's say you devote your whole life to helping people somewhere, and especially a third world country that we would think of. You go there, you serve your whole life, you give up the American dream to go serve other people. You help people learn to read, you help facilitate a structure where they can have clean water, right? You live your whole life serving other people. And yes, as a Christian missionary, meaning that ultimately, when you're not teaching them and helping them and building structure for their village, on the weekends, you are setting up a small little church that only 15 people come to. And you are teaching them about Christ and God's love and those things, okay? Though most of the time you're actually physically serving them and teaching them and helping them. But in the end, is that Christian American missionary simply reduced to a label of being ethnocentric? Because no matter how much good they did by leaving behind American wealth and dreams and all these things, ultimately, as they were helping someone else, they had this motive here, that they wanted to teach those people about their faith. Are Christian American missionaries ultimately ethnocentric, even in the best possible version of what they're doing? Because people have even said this about Saint Teresa, that even she was that way, because it was ultimately in the name of serving God and her religion. So I'm really curious what the internet will say. Probably the fact that I'm even asking this question makes me even more ignorant and ethnocentric myself for even asking it. But I'm very curious what the internet will say. Are Christian American missionaries ethnocentric? No matter how much good they do, if ultimately their motive is to serve God doing it, and in the hopes of that people finding faith in God themselves by being served by those people who throw the American dream away, and they spend 60 years of their life and die in that country with that people, are they ethnocentric? You be the judge in the comments right here.